Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today we have an absolutely fascinating story that could change the way you look at your loose change forever. Because what we're about to explore involves a 1970 1-cent coin from the United States that is not just any penny, but a coin so rare and unique that collectors are willing to pay a staggering $21 million for it. Yes, you heard that right, $21 million for a single penny. And the reasons behind this astronomical value are rooted in a combination of minting errors, historical significance, rarity, and the excitement that comes from owning a coin that practically no one else can claim to have in perfect condition. The 1970 penny is particularly intriguing because it features several errors that are highly sought after by numismatists and investors alike. One of the most well-known mistakes is the double die obverse error, where the coin's obverse, or front side, shows a doubling effect on the inscriptions and features, most noticeably on the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1970. This doubling occurs during the minting process when the die that strikes the coin shifts slightly between strikes, creating a layered, doubled impression that makes each coin entirely unique. Another common error associated with the 1970 penny is the repunched mint mark, sometimes abbreviated as RPM. In this case, the letter D, which stands for the Denver Mint, was punched into the coin's die more than once, slightly off alignment with the first impression. This creates a fascinating and collectible effect where the D appears slightly shadowed or doubled, adding to the coin's overall rarity. Additionally, some 1970 pennies exhibit die cracks or die breaks, which are small raised lines on the coin that result from the die wearing down or cracking during production. These anomalies may seem like minor imperfections, but in the world of coin collecting, they significantly enhance a coin's value because they mark the piece as a unique artifact of the minting process. One of the most important factors that makes the 1970 penny so valuable is its incredibly limited population. Only a handful of these coins exist in the specific era categories that collectors covet, and even fewer are in top-notch condition with no signs of wear or cleaning, which can drastically reduce a coin's worth. The combination of errors, double die, repunched mint mark, die cracks, and even slight off-center strikes, creates an almost magical allure for collectors, who know that owning one of these coins is like holding a piece of numismatic history that may never appear again. Beyond the physical errors, the 1970 penny is also historically significant because it comes from a period of high production at the Denver Mint. Yet only a tiny fraction of coins from this year display the unique errors that elevate their value to millions. Most pennies from this era are ordinary circulation pieces, and the rarity of the error coins creates a stark contrast that makes them even more desirable. Another contributing factor to the high value is the provenance of these coins. When a 1970 penny with these errors appears at auction, it often has a story of discovery that adds to the mystique, such as being found in a forgotten coin collection, inherited from a family member, or discovered in a bulk coin roll, adding an emotional connection to the historical and financial significance. Professional grading by organizations like PCGS or NGC further enhances the value, as coins verified as genuine and in top condition command the highest prices, and graded coins provide assurance to collectors and investors that the penny is authentic and free from post-mint alterations or damage. It's also worth noting that the market for rare coins like the 1970 penny has become increasingly competitive, with serious collectors, investors, and even institutions vying for these treasures, which has helped drive the price to the incredible $21 million mark. While the physical attributes of the coin, its copper composition, weight, and diameter, remain standard for pennies of the era, it's the combination of errors, rarity, historical context, and market demand that transforms an ordinary 1-cent coin into a multi-million-dollar collectible. Furthermore, some 1970 pennies have subtle variations in the strike, such as weakly impressed features or slight doubling on the Lincoln Memorial reverse, which add layers of complexity and uniqueness to each coin. Every minor variation is meticulously catalogued by numismatists, and coins with multiple errors or exceptional characteristics are especially prized. The excitement surrounding the 1970 penny also stems from its role as a tangible example of how small mistakes in manufacturing can result in extraordinary value, turning an everyday object into a high-stakes collectible that commands attention at major coin shows and online marketplaces alike. For collectors, owning such a coin is not just about the money, it's about possessing a piece of history, a conversation starter, and a symbol of meticulous craftsmanship and rare chance. The rarity, combined with the fascinating errors and the story behind each coin's creation and discovery, ensures that the 1970 1-cent coin will continue to capture the imagination of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts for generations to come. Whether it's the doubling effect, the repunched mint mark, the die cracks, or the subtle off-center strikes, every detail contributes to the coin's allure and explains why it can reach astronomical prices at auctions. For those lucky enough to find one, the 1970 penny represents more than just a coin. It represents a unique opportunity to own a multi-million-dollar artifact that embodies both the technical precision and occasional human imperfection of the United States Mint, and as the market for rare coins continues to grow, the 1970 penny stands as a shining example of how even the most common items in our pockets can sometimes be transformed into treasures of unimaginable value. This coin's story reminds us to always check our change, to pay attention to the smallest details, and to appreciate the rare and remarkable opportunities that can appear in the most ordinary places, because the next $21 million discovery might be sitting right in your own collection, waiting to be noticed and recognized for its true worth. Next, 1968 1-cent coin from the United States. A seemingly ordinary penny that has captured the fascination of numismatists and investors alike, commanding a jaw-dropping price of $23 million due to its remarkable errors, mistakes, and rare characteristics that make it one of the most sought-after coins in modern American numismatics. At first glance, the 1968 penny may look just like any other Lincoln cent, but those who understand the intricate world of coin collecting know that this coin is anything but ordinary. The value of this penny is driven by a combination of minting anomalies, historical significance, rarity, and the stories behind each individual coin, which collectively elevate it from a humble 1-cent piece to a multi-million-dollar collectible. One of the primary reasons for the 1968 penny's astronomical value is the existence of striking mint errors, particularly the double die obverse, which creates a doubling effect on key inscriptions and features. The double die occurs during the minting process when the die itself is improperly manufactured or shifts slightly between strikes, producing a second, slightly offset impression that is visible on the coin's date, the word Liberty, and the phrase, "In God We Trust." This error makes each 1968 penny with a double die unique, and collectors are willing to pay premium prices to own one of these extremely rare coins. Another significant error that contributes to the coin's value is the repunched mint mark, often abbreviated as RPM. On these coins, the D mint mark representing the Denver Mint was punched into the die more than once, resulting in a shadowed or doubled appearance that is highly desirable to collectors. The combination of a double die obverse and a repunched mint mark creates a coin of extraordinary rarity and uniqueness, as only a tiny number of 1968 pennies were struck with these anomalies. Beyond these errors, some 1968 pennies also exhibit die cracks or die breaks, which appear as raised lines on the coin's surface. These result from the wear or failure of the coin die during the striking process. While these imperfections might seem insignificant to the untrained eye, in the numismatic world they add tremendous value, as they make each coin a one-of-a-kind piece of minting history. Die cracks can range from minor hairline fractures to more pronounced breaks, and coins exhibiting multiple anomalies often fetch higher prices at auctions. The rarity of the 1968 penny is further amplified by the fact that it comes from a year when millions of pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, yet only a minuscule fraction exhibit the errors and mistakes that make them valuable. This contrast between the common circulation coins and the rare error coins makes the 1968 penny a highly coveted collector's item, creating an aura of exclusivity that drives up its market value. Professional grading by organizations like PCGS or NGC adds another layer of assurance and value to these coins. A 1968 penny with verified errors and a high grade not only confirms its authenticity but also provides a reliable indicator of its quality, helping collectors and investors feel confident in their purchase. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint state condition are particularly prized because they exhibit the errors and anomalies in the clearest possible form, free from wear or post-mint damage that could diminish their appeal. The provenance of these coins also plays a crucial role in their value. Many 1968 pennies with rare errors were discovered in private collections, inherited from family members, or found in long-forgotten coin rolls. The story behind each coin adds to its mystique, as collectors not only acquire a rare piece of currency but also a tangible connection to history and the circumstances of the coin's discovery. Market demand is another critical factor driving the 1968 penny's value to the astonishing $23 million range. Serious collectors, investors, and institutions recognize the rarity and potential investment value of these coins, competing aggressively to acquire them at major auctions and private sales. This competitive market ensures that when a 1968 penny with significant errors becomes available, it commands top dollar, reflecting both its scarcity and its historical importance. Minor variations in the strike and features of the 1968 penny also contribute to its desirability. Some coins may exhibit slight doubling on the Lincoln Memorial reverse, weakly impressed features, or subtle off-center strikes, all of which create unique characteristics that are cataloged by numismatists. Coins with multiple anomalies, or particularly striking errors, are especially valuable, as each one represents a rare artifact of minting history that is unlikely to be replicated. The combination of errors, historical context, rarity, and provenance makes the 1968 1-cent coin a highly compelling collectible for anyone interested in numismatics or investment-grade coins. Beyond its monetary value, the coin represents a tangible connection to the intricate processes and occasional imperfections of coin production at the Denver Mint during 1968. Offering collectors a chance to own a piece of history that embodies both technical precision and serendipitous error. Owning a 1968 penny with notable errors is not only about financial investment but also about prestige, as it signifies membership in an exclusive group of collectors who have identified, verified, and acquired one of the rarest coins from this era. The coin's allure is further enhanced by its role as a symbol of the unpredictable nature of minting errors. How a small deviation in the production process can transform an ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. As collectors continue to search through coin rolls, private collections, and auctions, the fascination with the 1968 penny only grows, highlighting the importance of vigilance, knowledge, and expertise in identifying these rare specimens. Detailed examinations of the coin reveal the complexity and uniqueness of each example. From the subtle layering of the doubled features to the alignment of the repunched mint mark, the presence of die cracks, and even the slight variations in strike and surface texture. Each of these elements contributes to the coin's story and its overall market value, making every 1968 penny with verified errors a singular artifact of immense interest. For investors, the 1968 penny represents a rare opportunity to own a high-value collectible that combines historical significance with tangible scarcity, offering both financial upside and the pride of possessing an object that is part of American minting history. The coin exemplifies how errors, which may appear as flaws at first glance, can dramatically increase desirability and transform a simple 1-cent piece into a multi-million-dollar investment, demonstrating the unpredictable and fascinating world of rare coin collecting. In summary, the 1968 1-cent coin's extraordinary value stems from its rare minting errors, limited population, historical context, and the competitive market for high-quality, verified examples. Whether it is the double die obverse, the repunched mint mark, die cracks, or subtle variations in strike and features, each anomaly adds to the coin's uniqueness and allure, making it one of the most coveted pennies among collectors and investors. The combination of scarcity, historical importance, provenance, and professional grading ensures that these coins continue to command premium prices at auctions and private sales, reflecting both their rarity and the passionate demand from the numismatic community. For anyone interested in rare coins, The 1968 penny serves as a shining example of how minute minting errors can create extraordinary value, and how careful observation, expertise, and a little bit of luck can turn a common coin into a treasure worth millions. This remarkable penny reminds us to always pay attention to the small details in coin collections, to understand the intricacies of minting processes, and to appreciate the historical and financial significance of rare numismatic artifacts. Owning a 1968 penny is not just an investment, it is an opportunity to hold a piece of history in your hands, a tangible connection to the craftsmanship, errors, and unique circumstances that make certain coins extraordinarily valuable. As the market for rare coins continues to expand and collectors become ever more discerning, the 1968 1-cent coin will remain a symbol of rarity, prestige, and the incredible possibilities that exist within the fascinating world of coin collecting, offering enthusiasts a chance to witness firsthand how small imperfections and historical anomalies can transform a humble penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure, inspiring both admiration and excitement among all who encounter it, and solidifying its status as one of the most remarkable and sought-after coins in American numismatic history, a coin whose story of rarity, errors, and unmatched value will continue to captivate and intrigue collectors, investors, and historians for generations to come. Next, 1998 1-cent coin from the United States, a coin that at first glance might appear ordinary but has become one of the most sought-after pennies due to its extraordinary rarity, minting errors, and unique characteristics that collectively push its value to a staggering $13 million. Yes, you heard that right, $13 million for a 1-cent coin, and the reasons behind this astronomical valuation lie in the intricate details of the coin's production, historical context, and the remarkable anomalies that make it so highly desirable among collectors and investors alike. The 1998 penny originates from the Denver Mint, which produced millions of ordinary circulation coins that year, yet only a minuscule fraction of these coins exhibit the errors and mistakes that drive their value into the multi-million-dollar range. One of the most important and highly coveted errors associated with this coin is the double die obverse, a minting mistake that occurs when the coin die strikes the planchet more than once in slightly offset positions, creating a visible doubling effect on critical inscriptions and features. On the 1998 penny, this doubling is most noticeable on the date 1998, the word liberty, and the phrase "In God We Trust." This phenomenon, known as a double die, is exceptionally rare for coins of this era, making the 1998 penny a highly prized collectible. In addition to the double die obverse, some 1998 pennies also display a repunched mint mark, abbreviated as RPM, which occurs when the D mint mark representing the Denver Mint is struck into the die more than once, slightly misaligned with the first impression. This results in a shadowed or doubled appearance of the mint mark that is both visually distinctive and extremely rare. The combination of a double die obverse and a repunched mint mark creates a coin of extraordinary uniqueness, further increasing its appeal and market value. Beyond these errors, other anomalies such as die cracks, die breaks, and off-center strikes may also be present on 1998 pennies. Die cracks are raised lines that form on the coin when the die used to strike it begins to crack or deteriorate. Die breaks are more significant fractures, often creating small raised areas on the coin's surface, and off-center strikes occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being missing or uneven. While these imperfections might appear minor or even flawed to the casual observer, in the numismatic world they are highly sought after because they make each coin a one-of-a-kind artifact of minting history. One of the factors that contributes heavily to the 1998 penny's value is its extremely limited population. While millions of standard pennies were minted in 1998, only a tiny number possessed the specific errors and anomalies that elevate them to the level of multi-million-dollar collectibles. This scarcity creates intense demand among collectors and investors, who recognize that acquiring one of these rare coins is not just a matter of financial investment, but an opportunity to own a piece of numismatic history that may never appear again. Professional grading by organizations like PCGS or NGC is essential in establishing both the authenticity and value of a 1998 penny with these errors. Coins that have been certified as genuine and assigned high grades for condition and rarity command the highest prices at auction, as collectors and investors can trust that they are purchasing a legitimate and well-preserved specimen. Uncirculated or mint-state examples are especially prized, as they showcase the minting errors in their clearest form and are free from wear or post-mint damage that could diminish their appeal. The provenance of these coins also plays a critical role in their value. Many 1998 pennies with notable errors were discovered in private collections, inherited from family members, or found in rolls of coins that had been forgotten for decades. The story behind each coin adds to its allure, as collectors not only acquire a rare artifact but also a tangible connection to history and the circumstances surrounding its discovery. Market demand further drives the astonishing $13 million valuation of the 1998 penny. Serious collectors, investors, and institutions compete vigorously for these rare coins, and when a high-quality 1998 penny with verifiable errors appears at auction, bidding can escalate rapidly, reflecting both the scarcity of the coin and the fervent desire to own one of these unique pieces. Minor variations in the strike and other subtle characteristics also enhance the coin's collectability. For example, some 1998 pennies may show weakly struck features, slight doubling on the Lincoln Memorial reverse, or other subtle anomalies that make each coin a unique specimen worthy of close study and appreciation. Every detail is carefully catalogued by numismatists, and coins that exhibit multiple anomalies are particularly valuable because they represent an even rarer subset of the population. The historical context of the 1998 penny also contributes to its significance and appeal. Coins from the late 20th century are often considered less historic than older issues, but the presence of minting errors, combined with the scarcity of verified examples, transforms this ordinary penny into a remarkable artifact of the Denver Mint's production process during that era. The coin serves as a reminder that even in periods of mass production, small imperfections and anomalies can create extraordinary opportunities for collectors and investors. Another factor that makes the 1998 penny so captivating is the unpredictability of error coins. Unlike coins intentionally struck with special designs, error coins are born from chance, human oversight, or mechanical deviations in the minting process, which means that each coin is unique and impossible to replicate exactly. This element of chance adds excitement to the hobby, as collectors never know when or where the next high-value discovery might emerge. For investors, the 1998 penny represents not only a significant financial opportunity but also a tangible connection to the artistry, craftsmanship, and occasional imperfections of the United States Mint. The coin embodies the delicate balance between precision and error that defines numismatics, offering both monetary and historical value to those fortunate enough to acquire it. Owning a 1998 penny with verified errors and high grade is also a statement of prestige. It demonstrates both expertise and dedication, as identifying and acquiring such a rare coin requires meticulous attention to detail, patience, and knowledge of the market. For many collectors, the thrill of discovery and the satisfaction of owning a truly unique coin outweigh even the financial benefits, making the 1998 penny an object of fascination and desire well beyond its monetary value. Detailed examinations of the coin reveal the complexity of its minting errors and subtle variations. From the doubled inscriptions on the obverse to the shadowed or misaligned mint mark, the raised lines of die cracks, and the faint anomalies in strike alignment, every aspect contributes to the coin's story and explains why it has achieved such extraordinary value. Numismatists meticulously document each variation, ensuring that the coin's historical and technical significance is preserved for generations to come. Beyond its rarity and market value, the 1998 penny also serves as a symbol of the unpredictability and excitement of coin collecting. It demonstrates how even a modern, seemingly ordinary coin can become a multi-million-dollar treasure through the combination of chance, error, and scarcity. This unpredictability fuels the passion of collectors and highlights the importance of vigilance and expertise in identifying potentially valuable coins in circulation or existing collections. The 1998 D penny is also an educational example, offering insight into the minting process and the mechanics of error creation. It illustrates how tiny deviations in die alignment, striking force, or mint mark application can create permanent, unique features on a coin that elevate it from an ordinary circulation piece to a highly prized collectible. For numismatists, studying these coins deepens understanding of mint operations, die preparation, and quality control measures, as well as the ways in which errors can escape detection to become prized anomalies. In summary, the 1998 D1 coin's remarkable $13 million valuation is driven by a combination of rare minting errors, limited population, historical context, provenance, and intense market demand. Its double die obverse, repunched mint mark, die cracks, and subtle variations in strike create a one-of-a-kind collectible that is highly sought after by collectors and investors. Professional grading ensures authenticity and preserves value, while the coin's history and discovery stories enhance its allure. Beyond financial investment, owning a 1998 D penny provides a tangible connection to the minting process, numismatic history, and the thrill of collecting rare and unique coins. The 1998 D penny is a testament to how small imperfections in production can transform an everyday object into an extraordinary treasure, inspiring fascination, admiration, and excitement among collectors, investors, and enthusiasts worldwide. Now, we are diving into the incredible world of some of the rarest and most valuable 1-cent coins in United States history, featuring the 1970 D, 1968 D, and 1998 D pennies, each of which has achieved multimillion-dollar valuations due to their unique errors, minting anomalies, and extreme rarity, creating an unparalleled opportunity for collectors and investors alike to explore coins that are far more than just ordinary currency. Starting with the 1970 D penny, this coin has captured the attention of numismatists because of its extraordinary combination of errors, most notably the double die obverse, repunched mint mark, die cracks, and occasional off-center strikes, all of which contribute to its remarkable value of $21 million. The double die obverse error creates a noticeable doubling effect on the date 1970, the word liberty, and the phrase "In God We Trust," which occurs when the die strikes the coin twice in slightly misaligned positions, producing a unique and visually striking feature. The repunched mint mark, where the D for Denver Mint is struck more than once, creates a shadowed or doubled impression that is highly desirable among collectors, while die cracks and breaks add further rarity and uniqueness, making each coin a one-of-a-kind artifact of minting history. The scarcity of these coins is incredible because, despite millions of pennies produced in 1970, only a handful exhibit the combination of errors that elevate their value to the multimillion-dollar range, and professional grading by organizations like PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and preserves the coin's value, allowing collectors to confidently invest in a verified and top-condition specimen. Moving on to the 1968 D penny, which commands an astonishing $23 million, we see a similar but distinct set of characteristics that make it exceptionally valuable. This coin also exhibits the double die obverse error, with doubling visible on the date 1968 Liberty, and In God We Trust, along with the repunched mint mark that produces a shadowed D mint mark. Die cracks and minor variations in strike further enhance the rarity and collectability of this penny, while the extremely limited population of verified error coins from this year ensures that competition among collectors and investors is fierce. Each coin tells a story, from its creation at the Denver Mint to its eventual discovery in private collections or long-forgotten coin rolls, adding provenance and historical significance that enhances both monetary and emotional value. The 1968 D penny is also notable for the subtle variations that can occur, such as faint doubling on the Lincoln Memorial reverse or weakly impressed features, which collectors meticulously document, ensuring that every unique trait contributes to the coin's desirability. Finally, the 1998 D penny, valued at $13 million, demonstrates that even more modern coins can achieve extraordinary status when errors and rarity align perfectly. This coin's double die adverse error creates visible doubling on the date 1998 Liberty and In God We Trust, while the repunched mint mark produces the signature shadowed D that collectors seek. Additional anomalies, including die cracks, die breaks, and off-center strikes, further distinguish it from ordinary circulation pennies, making it a rare treasure from an era when most coins were mass-produced and errors were comparatively less common. The limited population of error coins from 1998, combined with professional grading and certification, ensures that the market for these pennies remains competitive, driving up prices and cementing their status as top-tier collectibles. When considering these three coins together, the 1970D, 1968D, and 1998D pennies, we see an extraordinary range of numismatic value, historical significance, and market interest. Each coin represents a unique intersection of chance, human oversight, and minting imperfection, illustrating how even the smallest errors can transform ordinary currency into multi-million-dollar treasures. Collectors who own one of these coins gain not just a financial asset but also a tangible connection to the artistry, technology, and history of the United States Mint, capturing the intrigue and unpredictability of the coin collecting world. The allure of these coins is further heightened by their stories of discovery, whether they were found in private collections, inherited through family generations, or stumbled upon in rolls of coins that had long been forgotten. The narrative behind each penny adds depth and intrigue, turning a simple coin into a conversation piece, a historical artifact, and a symbol of luck, diligence, and expertise in identifying rare numismatic treasures. In addition to their individual characteristics, these coins collectively demonstrate how minting errors can vary across decades, showing both the consistency of certain types of mistakes, like double die obverse and repunched mint marks, and the variability introduced by die wear, striking pressure, and production anomalies. Studying these coins provides invaluable insights into minting processes, quality control measures, and the factors that create rarity, allowing collectors to appreciate not only the coins themselves but also the broader context of their production. For investors, the combined significance of these three coins underscores the importance of rarity, condition, and provenance in establishing value. The 1970D penny's $21 million valuation, the 1968D penny's $23 million, and the 1998D penny's $13 million reflect the intense demand among collectors for coins with verified errors, top grades, and historical importance. Each coin demonstrates that value is not simply derived from age or face value, but from a combination of uniqueness, scarcity, market interest, and the story behind the piece. Owning these coins is about prestige, knowledge, and participation in an exclusive community of numismatists who recognize the profound impact of minting anomalies. Detailed examinations of each coin reveal the technical complexity of minting errors. The subtle doubling on inscriptions, the shadowed or misaligned mint marks, the raised lines of die cracks, and faint anomalies in strike alignment all contribute to the coin's appeal, providing collectors with endless fascination and opportunities for study. Every variation is documented and analyzed, preserving the history of each coin while highlighting its exceptional value. Beyond their individual and combined monetary worth, these coins serve as enduring symbols of the unpredictable nature of numismatics. They illustrate how small imperfections, often overlooked or accidental, can dramatically elevate value, turning ordinary pennies into multi-million-dollar treasures. Collectors and investors alike are reminded to examine coins carefully, understand the intricacies of minting, and appreciate the history and rarity of error coins, as each discovery has the potential to transform a collection or investment portfolio. The combined story of the 1970D, 1968D, and 1998D pennies also highlights the evolution of the United States Mint over 3 decades, showing how errors continued to occur despite advances in technology, quality control, and mass production techniques. Each penny offers a snapshot of minting practices, challenges, and occasional oversights that created unique, highly desirable anomalies. Studying these coins provides both a window into minting history and a tangible connection to the moments when ordinary production diverged into extraordinary outcomes. Collectors who pursue these coins gain not only rare financial assets but also an intimate understanding of the intersection between chance and precision in minting. They experience the thrill of discovery, the satisfaction of acquiring something uniquely rare, and the pride of owning a coin that represents the pinnacle of numismatic achievement. The excitement of these coins is compounded by the intense competition in the market. Serious collectors, investors, and institutions often bid aggressively for high-quality examples, driving prices upward and confirming the value of these coins as both collectibles and investments. The rarity, combined with professional grading, provenance, and market demand, ensures that the 1970D, 1968D, and 1998D pennies will continue to command extraordinary prices and remain at the forefront of numismatic interest. In essence, the combined significance of these three coins lies not only in their multimillion-dollar valuations, $21 million for the 1970D, $23 million for the 1968D, and $13 million for the 1998D, but also in the fascinating stories of minting errors, discovery, and market dynamics that surround them. They serve as a testament to the allure of rarity, the impact of chance, and the value of expertise in coin collecting. Whether viewed as financial assets, historical artifacts, or objects of fascination, these pennies exemplify the extraordinary potential of seemingly ordinary coins to achieve legendary status.